Royal Television. We inspire.
I would like to say Cybercafe is good, smartphone is good. But over time we have discovered that the features that we can achieve through smartphone are also achievable in the Cybercafe. So we have switched over time to using our smartphone rather going to Cybercafe, spending a lot of time transporting ourselves and wasting our time. With our smartphone in our home, we can do nearly all the features.
We're in a digital world, and it's only natural that Cybercafe will be relegated to the background. The reason is simple. If you go to the Western world, they don't go to cafes. If they go to cafes, it's just called library. It's just called library. But Cybercafe, most times we use it for good business. It cannot be like that now. Like my phone now, if I want to do an attachment, I can upload and download and do what I have to do. Off it on the move. So with time, I don't think Cybercafe business will be relevant no more.
I think people that goes to the Cybercafe, I think they've reduced compared to then when there was no smartphone.
Well, clearly it's very obvious that smartphone has outsmarted Cybercafe in the sense that people don't want to go through the stress of going to the cafe, spending their money to buy time when you can as well do the same thing on your phone. You subscribe for a data plan, and that covers everything. And for convenience and portability and durability as well, you can do all of that while you're on the go. But Cybercafe is stationary, and your mobile phone is mobile. Anywhere you are in your sitting room, you are driving, anywhere you are, it's mobile. It's a mobile phone. So basically, that's the only way I would say it has outsmarted the Cybercafe in general.
In fact, picture, I don't know because it's like it's coming down already. It's smartphone has taken over everything. I don't think it's going to be business as usual. It's not going to be business as usual. Those that have Cybercafes should be more innovative as to what will pull in customers, not the cafe business any longer.
Those that want to see their Cybercafe, the business keep going, they just have to come out with strategies or plans to entice customers or people that will come and patronize them. But in the general sense, we all know that the mobile phone has taken over.
But I believe even if there is smartphone, there are still some people that want to go to the cafe. For instance, maybe their phone is faulty or their phone is not working. They want to still go to the Cybercafe.
If Cybercafe have to still step up with what they are doing, they have to get another feature that outstands the use of smartphone.
I feel that the smartphone is going to take over the market very soon. It's going to take over what the cafe do. If time will come, there may not really be much need for a cyber cafe.
As a matter of fact, smartphone has really affected the Cybercafe business. It's not only affecting us, but gradually pushing us out of business. Because most of the things people come to cafe to do before, they can easily sit down in their house, lying down on their bed. With their smartphone, they can do it.
You see all this Android phone now. You can actually have it doing scanning, scan an application. Though you need to install that anyway. You can scan with it, you can send your mails. So you can do most. We have Microsoft Office Word now, Excel, PowerPoint in the smartphone. So it makes it like it's almost doing everything that they come and do in the Cybercafe.
There are a lot of smartphones coming up with a lot of applications. You can't compare those smartphones with Cybercafe because in Cybercafe is like a world of its own. You have a lot of things you can actually benefit from the Cybercafe as against a smartphone. You make a lot of friends, you make connections, you learn a lot of things that are much more in the cyber cafe that are not contained in your complex smartphones. You might come to do particular programs in the cyber cafe that you might not be able to get in your smartphones. Well, I agree with you that the smartphones are really, they have a lot of applications. They keep on, improving, but then it can still not be compared with the smartphone. The cyber cafe, because the cyber cafe is also advancing. People who own the cyber cafes are also, modernizing, changing things, and they're also bringing some of these applications you have in the smartphones right in their cyber cafes.
It's a kind of thing you do with phone that you know that okay, you are working with phone, but in terms of printing out of some document, you cannot print out without going to Cybercafe.
Government can do something about the electricity and it's stable, and we are not running the cafe on generator again. And the second one is most of the network companies are foreign investors and individual business partners. I don't think government owns anyone. So if the government can come in by having their own internet station or whatsoever, I think that one too can help.
Well, it's been, I can't count, except maybe if I probably want to do photocopy or I have little thing to do that does not tally with smartphone.
I really can't remember, because everything I have to do in the cyber cafe I can as well do on my phone. People will say you cannot print from your, from your phone. But if you have the file you want to print, you can as well, connect your phone to a printer anywhere.
Seriously, it has been long, for like years. So far I have my phone, I browse, I do anything. If I want to log in, I log in on my website and everything. I do everything. I send my email. Everything I want to do, I do it on my phone.
Visit Cybercafe to check my mails, go online, the social media, and find out if there are new things.
I visit Cybercafe every day of my life because I believe there are some things that my smartphones cannot do.
If they have the intention of opening a cyber cafe, it's well and good. But the only thing they can do is to add some other things to it. Like in this our cafe now, we do photocopy, we laminate, we do some other stationery work. So if that can be added to the internet browsing stuff, I think it will help the person.
I advise you can join it because of the fact that I know this for sure, that no matter how smartphone even try to a particular level, there will still be people that will not have, that will not be able to do something by themselves. Projects from schools, things like that.